Yo, what's good, gang? It's the Dope Guy, and I am back with another video, big dog. Yo, I hope you guys are all doing well up there because I'm doing alright, and here I am spinning the block with content for y'all, man, on my soul. Yo, man, what's good, y'all? We are back with another one, bro. Yo, today's video we got by Sorted Food, man. Y'all go subscribe to the channel. This is called South African Food is Ridiculous. Taste test, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my people in South Africa. Y'all already know I got nothing but love for all y'all out there, man. Y'all rock with me, and I rock with y'all, man. We've been tapped in for a minute, and I appreciate y'all, man. Subscribing to the channel. We're almost at 30,000 subscribers, so run the subs up, likes, and, you know, share the videos, all that good stuff, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I got y'all. Y'all already know the vibes, bro. And yo, I cannot wait to tap into this video about South African food, bro. I've seen some videos in the past. The food be looking fire, bro. No cap. The braai, all the food y'all be having be looking so damn good, bro. And I just can't wait to indulge in that, bro. It be looking too damn good, bro. Just to try another cultural food, you know what I'm saying? I'm just excited, man. I can't wait to visit y'all, man. I know it's gonna be lit. Whenever I get a chance to kick it with y'all, it's gonna be a whole time, bro. You already know the vibes, and I cannot wait to tap into this video. But before we do that, subscribe to the Dope Guy, that way to get notifications every time I upload, and from right here on Snapchat and Instagram right across the bottom screen. So with that being said, I'm not gonna hold y'all much longer because you already know this. Go, big dog. Let's get into it. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Okay.
Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today we have a very special guest, Chef Patrick Williams, who is the co-founder of Kudu Collective. It's a group of restaurants and bars. We actually went to Kudu Grill a few weeks ago and the food was exceptional.
Okay.
So thank you for coming and doing the exchange and coming to us.
How we go?
Now Patrick is South African and he has compiled a group of South African ingredients and dishes that he thinks we haven't tried before and that might blow our minds.
Yeah, a small little challenge ahead, I'm sure.
Yeah, no pressure.
Okay.
I am excited for this.
I'm very excited.
I'm excited to see the food too. The food be out there looking fire.
Right, let's lift the cloche. I'm just necking this straight off then.
Yeah.
Straight down.
You put on your margarita glass.
I mean, it's powdery. It's got the texture of finer desiccated coconut, but I have no idea. It's kind of flavourless. Put him out of his misery, Patrick. What is it, and why have you put it under our cloche?
So it's Mielie meal, which is sort of like a white corn meal turned into pasta, which is a South African staple in every single household.
So what's it made of?
It's pretty much really sweet corn, super dried, and then ground up really, like a white polenta.
I see.
Traditionally, you'd be only serving this when you have a braai or sort of have
Braai.
where it's a large group where it's
Braai.
quite a filler.
What are we talking about when we talk about braai?
So it's very different to how the British would call their barbecue. So there's no little pork sausages or hamburger patties.
Should be looking good. That should be looking too good, bro.
Normally it's big wheels of beef sausage called boerewors.
Yep.
You know, everyone has their own sort of like style of mix for that. Big cuts of beef, nice big pieces of fish on there, using South African woods to sort of like really get that nice smoke flavour through there. It's culturally what we're known for. I think if you are South African and you don't really know how to braai well, you kind of get pushed to the side a little bit, or you get put into braai school very quickly.
You mean you get pushed to another?
Well, you're just not allowed to hold the tongs. That's all.
You just have to do the washing up.
Yeah.
Would you like something a bit nicer to eat?
Yes, please.
I.e. the end result.
Yes, please.
Wow. This is going to be a good day.
That should look too good, bro.
Is this the braai curly sausage?
Yeah, that's the boerewors. Yeah,
The boerewors?
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Majority of the time it's always coriander, black pepper. I mean, that's like our go-to spice.
Man, that look good, bro.
Sometimes a bit of chili in there.
I'm hungry as hell now, bro.
You know, with every single braai.
Facts.
Then that's sort of like tomato relish is called a chakalaka. So a little bit of spice in there, a little bit of heat, tomatoes, onions, bit of garlic, whatever fresh herbs you got lying about, you just chuck it in there, and that's how you'd devour it.
I mean, this is my plate, so cheers. Whoa, that is so cheesy. That carries such an amazing flavour.
I'm jealous, bro.
Is that slow cooked?
What you try and do is, depending on what sort of meats you're using, depending if it's fish or sort of like beef or chicken, you're trying to arrange your coals on your braai to have that right temperature zone. So it's not like American slow cooking where it's in there for 8 hours, 9 hours. It's very much, you know, cooking for, you know, maximum. The sausage probably take about 15 minutes on a really nice, just get a real good smoke flavour on it, good char on the outside. And you want it slightly pink because it's beef. You know, I think that's the biggest misconception here is that, you know, if the sausage is slightly pink, it's raw.
Right.
which we're trying to sort of break that wall down a bit.
What I love about it is the texture. It's that almost mincy but chewy because of the beef.
It's really coarse, isn't it?
It's awesome. Like, it's such a pleasant eating experience, and then you get all the flavour coming through. That is unbelievable. The chakalaka is also fantastic. Like it's.
Bro, are y'all hungry watching this video, bro? Cause the stomach's growling. Y'all just don't hear this shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Deep red.
Y'all,
If that makes any
bro.
sense.
Yeah, I mean, South Africa's a melting pot of cultures. You know, there's been so many people that have come through and left their mark on the country. The Dutch, we've had the Indian cultures coming in there, so that's why where I grew up is very much spice central. You know, you can't get away from the fact that there's a spice market almost every sort of like 100 meters. You know, so you grow up amongst that. And then when you move down to sort of like the Cape Town side, it's a lot more wine origin, so the Dutch really sort of like push that one out there.
Yeah.
And obviously they bring along their staples that they love and sort of grew whatever they could to and turn into what they wanted.
I should probably stress, Patrick was desperate to get Braai into the studio, and our fire alarms wouldn't allow for it. So it is definitely one of those things that if you want to try properly, you have to go and try it in the restaurant, which we did. It's awesome.
Fantastic. Yeah, this is going to be a good day, honestly.
Jay, this one doesn't fit under a cloche, so
Good news.
back to the other game.
Good look.
May I?
Unveil.
Whoa!
That is a spectacular looking gourd.
That looks incredible. Is
What is it?
There's fish.
Yeah, I figured that
and
was what it was.
Looks like. It looks marmaladey.
Have a taste, see if you can guess what it is.
I'm just going for this to start with.
Oh! Use your words.
The words are coming, but the spice is taking over.
Oh, spicy.
That is like a chili jam.
Like a chutney.
It's sweet. It's got heat, but there is something else, and I can't.
Chutney.
Patrick,
We
put it
saw
back in
So it's,
Tyler make that
it's
in her
apricot
dish.
Chutney.
Oh, it's
We've got
apricot.
Chili in there, a little bit of spices. Yeah, garlic. Really good.
Garlic. It's the fruit and the garlic, which is a really odd but delicious mix.
In particular on mackerel, but only because we couldn't find...
Snook.
There's some excellent words in the South African
It's
cuisine.
another whole
It's a
language.
great
down there.
accent, and then you say words like snook as well.
What is snook?
So snook is it's pretty much a gigantic mackerel. It's a game fish. Feeds on loads of oily fish, so sardines, mackerel itself, mantis shrimp. So it's got like a really good diet of sweet, oily creatures. And then that obviously just gives it an amazing way to be cooked on the braai because it's oily. So it's got that, it lends itself to be cooking over fire. And then that char works really well with the sort of the apricot sweetness. So yeah, and South Africans smear apricot chutney on apricot jam on absolutely everything. Dessert, savoury, whatever, you know, when you have a shower, if you run out of soap, just a bit of Yeah, South African cooking is about simplicity, and that's what makes it so great. It's very family friendly. You know, your kids can help.
They can learn about it and eat the
It's
shit.
a unique thing for us.
Fantastic.
To have that. As a country as complex as it has been in the past, nowadays it's just such a way of getting us all together and being one part of technically a big family. Mrs. Ball's chutney makes it, and I think it's one of those things that they made it so well that it just became one of those iconic condiments to have in your cupboard.
That is really unusual to me, in a really delicious way.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering what chutneys and marmalades and things we've got that we could do with fish. Such a good mix.
If you're enjoying this, there are some small things you can do that make a big difference to us. Like the video. Subscribe if you aren't. Click the notification bell and select all. Thanks.
Oh,
Okay.
this is what I'm here for. Like, trying stuff that I don't really know what I'm eating. In a good way.
Yeah, sure.
First off, it's cold. Is this right? I'm eating it with a doll's house spoon. Here we go. Wow, again, it's got a really lovely sort of delicate spice that just hovers on the top of your tongue, and it's not too overpowering. But yeah, it's that deep charred, sweet.
Gee, I'm getting hungry,
so
bro,
really,
watching
really
this joint.
barbecue saucy, and it's delicious.
I'm not the...
What's he got a bowl of there?
If it's barbecue, I'm not the biggest fan of barbecue sauce. People be tweaking on me when I say I don't care for barbecue sauce like that. But, yeah, it's just, you know what I'm saying? If we had a barbecue, like, it's okay if it's on my food, but don't overdo it, bro. At least for me. You know what I'm saying?
Monkey gland sauce.
Huh? Oh, we heard about monkey gland. Yeah.
It's like a South African style barbecue sauce.
Yeah, monkey gland. We heard about
Similar to
that.
how, you know, North Africa has ras al hanout, so it's like a house mix of whatever they have or their specifics. This is the same pretty much. It's got an interesting name. No one really knows the origins of it.
Right.
The one that I like to sort of like tell everybody is the fact that there was a Russian scientist who went to the Savoy all the time. The server that used to serve this Russian scientist moved to South Africa and told the story. And the story was that he was famous for sewing monkey genitalia
Monkey balls.
to men to see if they would
Monkey
stop the aging
balls.
process. Therefore, that was his favorite concoction of sauce with his steak, and they called it monkey gland.
So there's no monkeys or glands in the sauce?
No monkeys are harmed in making that, no.
Right.
Thank
No,
God.
obviously we couldn't invite Patrick down without asking him to cook at least something.
Yeah.
So, of all the dishes, we thought we'd love to try the monkey gland sauce.
Yeah, go on.
Your star.
Go on. Cool, so this is something that's like a staple for me. This is what I'd make if I'm having a braai at home. It's always in my fridge. So you got the onions, you got to obviously chop everything up. Doesn't really matter how coarse it is, because you can always just, with a stick blender, can just sort of make that happen. Don't be afraid to use the eyes of the onion as well, because that's just going to break down while you're cooking it. So no waste here.
I forget how embarrassing it is getting real chefs in who just chop up onions quicker than you've ever seen.
Yeah, that was fast. I ain't gonna lie.
So get that going. A little bit of oil in there. Garlic. The more you have it chunky, the more you got to cook it, obviously. So if you're in a rush, just slice it a bit thinner. Get a nice, good amount of color on that. It's something that we're thinking about, sort of like maybe trying to sort of like take it a bit further, maybe getting some bottles, maybe try and sell it. I don't know, you know, it's one of those cool little unique things.
Yeah.
So once you got them slightly colored off, you want to just chop up your chili. Depending on how you like it, if you like it blistering hot, add the chilies. Get some real
I like
good
spice.
bad boys in there. Your spices, like I said, can be anything you have in your cupboard, but again, a little bit of chili in there,
Yep.
and we got a little bit of fennel.
All that in there. All of it.
And you want to be generous with this because this is really going to give you that sort of like you were saying, there's those notes of something going on in the background, but they're not sort of like in your face hitting you like chili would. So you got that all pretty much caramelized, so we're going to add a little bit of tomato paste, cook that out really well.
Okay.
You want to get those oils releasing from the tomato paste, just so you can cook that out. So then what you want to do is you want to just deglaze with the brandy, good like that. So you got ketchup, you got Worcester sauce, you got soy sauce, you got honey, and then what I do tend to do at the end is I just add a little bit of smoked paprika and the apricot jam, and that sort of is just what you want to get to the right consistency. So once you've got this pan nicely deglazed, get all those flavors off the bottom, you want that nice char flavor from the onions and all the spices you've got going on in there, and the tomato paste. So we just get that going. If you want, you can add a little bit of water just to sort of like make it as thin as you want. So if you're basting something like fish where you need it slightly looser, could do with any fruit really. You know, you could, if you have plums, you got strawberries like I was saying earlier, mango, even if you could get like a mango jam or something like that, that's fantastic.
Patrick, you mentioned that in the restaurant you serve this with pork, so that sounds like a perfect excuse, right?
Oh, I love it when he foreshadows in a good way.
We're watching him make the sauce, bro.
As well.
What have we got here?
What's
So you got some
that?
pork?
Oh, okay. Pork.
It's got my monkey gland inside it.
Cool, so you just want to sort of like just nicely carve that, get that going, and then sort of just really nice thick slices, and then just be very, very generous with this.
Okay. That was fast, bro. Well, of course, this is edited.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying, but that shit looks.
Here we go.
It looks good, dog.
That's all that.
I want some of that.
Cheers.
It's one of those sauces that's sweet and sour, smoky, spicy in places, salty. It literally ticks every box.
It's just got everything that you need
Word.
to accompany me.
And imagine that spread on a cheese toasty. Like rather than like a Branston pickle or a Worcestershire sauce, like it's got a little bit of everything going on it, and a cheese toasty, that would be exceptional as well. I mean, we're 3 for 3, and we've still got one more to do.
Uh oh.
Let's see if we get this one right.
How do we top that?
That's you.
I think I can see what this is, and this is going to be awesome.
Ready when you are, Jay?
I love Baileys! Smells cream liqueur. Well, cheers.
What is that?
What are you getting?
I can't identify a specific flavour, But looking at it, smelling it, I'm thinking Bailey's, like Irish cream liqueur. Tasting it, I'm getting something slightly different. I just can't identify what it is.
But it's fruity.
It's fruit-based.
Yeah.
Is it apricots?
No.
Everything else is
That's not a fair shout.
Let's put the stakes out there. If he gets the fruits, what does he get?
Lifetime free meals at Kudu.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Shit.
wasn't expecting that.
Let me guess.
Come on. Pressure's on, mate.
Gonna have to rush it.
Grapes.
Nah, sorry mate. No free meal forever. So it's a marula fruit.
A huna?
Marula.
A marula.
So marula fruit, yeah. So
Marula.
this fruit is...
Heard of that. Never heard of that.
It's a fruit that you get in the savannah, so like in where the lions and the elephants and all those kind of guys roam. And what happens is that the fruit ferments on the tree and falls, but as it's fermenting, it's creating so much alcohol content.
You put in a
the
drink.
birds, the elephants,
It's a drink.
the giraffes, and the bucks, they all like to eat it, get absolutely hammered. And that's how they stumbled across it. They were always seeing the elephants like stumbling around,
Having a great time.
having a great time.
Really?
That's amazing. Oh, he's got the elephant on the label. He does look a bit wonky.
I can see the similarity, Jay, but that is so unique. I don't think I've ever had anything quite like that.
So the marula fruit is distilled and matured in aged French oak for 2 years before being blended with fresh cream.
It's Bailey's at the beginning, and then it's tropical fruit at the end.
A nice end to a meal, but we also thought we probably couldn't end today's meal without something sweet. So, we'd like to introduce a South African dessert that is seen everywhere.
Yeah. So this is the Malva pudding.
Ooh.
A South African take on a sticky toffee. But not a sticky toffee, not as heavy and as deep as the sticky toffee, which makes it obviously better for the climate.
Put the spoon in. I want to see this shit. I want to see this.
My favorite is when you make it is to pour, so there's like a syrup at the end of it, loads of butter, cream, and sugar that you pour over it once it's baked. Put a good glug of the Amarula in there.
But it's lighter than sticky toffee.
But it's lighter. In South African terms, it's lighter, yes. The way it rises is it's got bicarb and vinegar as the agent, the rising agent. So once last second, just before you put it in the tray, put it in the mixer, you add your mix of bicarb and a little bit of vinegar, and that creates a reaction where it like rises really nicely. So you get like quite a nice spongy texture to it.
Ooh.
That was so tame for Jamie Stafford. It changed.
I can do your one differently if you want, mate.
That might slap,
This is
bro.
my brother's recipe, so don't be brutal on him.
Cheers.
Okay.
Cheers.
Oh,
You see what I mean? It's lighter than a sticky toffee, no?
It hasn't got like the date stickiness of that, but what it has got, these are going to sound like negative words, but chewy and soggy sponge, which they don't sound like they should work, but they absolutely do.
But it's like a brown sugar chew. You know, like when you use brown sugar in cookies and you almost taste the chew. That is amazing.
It's like a treacle steam pudding.
Yeah.
That is super.
That looks good.
Sometimes when we do these kind of things and you have foods that you've never seen before, you've never tasted anything like it. Whereas today it's all been fairly familiar, but with a twist on it that is unlike anything we've ever had before, and therefore turns it into something brand new.
As simple as it is, and sort of, you have that familiarity to it, but you guys are a little bit sort of taken aback. Like, okay, that's a different approach to how to do it, and that for us is why we do what we do.
Well, all of this has been an utterly incredible experience, Patrick. Thank you so much for introducing us to everything. If you like this, make sure that you give the video a like.
And we genuinely couldn't recommend Kudu enough. We've been there, we've eaten the food, it's delicious. If you want to try it out, we'll make sure we link to it all down below. Patrick, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay.
And, it's been cool. Hopefully all these people will come to check us out and see how unique we make it.
Is there more tomahawk? I feel like we only had one bit of the pork.
That thing just dabbing on my back of my tongue is monkey gland.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But yo, man, that looks so good. Everything you seen, I will try all of that, bro. The braai, man. Braai looks, man, I want to try all of that, bro. All of that, though. The monkey gland sauce, that's hilarious. Put that just looks so damn good, bro. I'm kind of hating right now. I ain't gonna lie, I'm jealous, man. I'm hungry now. I wish I was there. That'd probably be something I would love to try that, being in South Africa, man, with all y'all out there, man. Y'all be having some good ass food, man. Just want to learn more about the culture, you know what I'm saying? I already feel like I know a lot of things about the culture, but I'm pretty sure it's nothing like being in person, man. So shout out to all y'all out there in South Africa. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be tapped in with me. Y'all, we be locked in. We locked in, bro. Shout out to y'all, man. And man, I just can't wait to visit, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really want me to try to, I'm not a beer drinker, but I will try Black Label for y'all, bro, because I rock with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I don't need no whole bottle. They got cans and shit. I don't know, but y'all probably laughing when I say they got cans. All I see is y'all drinking them big ass bottles. But hey, shout out to y'all, man. And the food looks great, man. If y'all ever out there in South Africa, man, y'all go visit that restaurant, man. I'm pretty sure it's good ass food. And yeah, shout out to y'all. But yo, I hope you enjoyed the reaction to this video. If you enjoyed my reaction, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the Dope Guy Big Dog. Hit the notification bell whenever I upload. Follow me on Snapchat and Instagram right across the bottom screen. Any of the videos you may check out, please comment into this video and my other videos. And leave likes and comments on all my videos to help grow the channel, help the algorithm. For sure! Any more videos you may check out, leave a comment in the comment section below. No, I got y'all. Spin the block. But yeah, man, it's the Dope Guy, and I am out. Yes, sir. Here we go.